Kid, with Daja.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hud Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akumala!
Bhed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Alright, so Tidus is now working. He's got to work for these guys. Alright, so the first thing we can do here is get an Bhed primer, which teaches us the language that these guys are speaking. Now, if you remember, you said in the second video, I think, we can actually load up all the primers you found from a previous game with save file. So when they speak, you can actually see what they're really saying. It'll decipher it for you, which will be, it's a kind of cool reason to play the second time through. Because there's a lot of Bhed you talk to in this game like that, and you'll actually be able to understand it, and it brings out a lot more story-related stuff, or where to find items and stuff like that. So that's the first one. So every Y they say is now an A. So whenever they talk, the A will actually be pink. And we get ranks as you've learned more of the language. So like this guy, we'll talk to him, and anything A there is pink. That means that's the real, you know, we can read that. Still don't know what the heck he's saying yet. This guy gives us some potions, I believe. 3 potions, alright. I don't really need a save right now. Okay, so let's talk to our girl
almost
here.
forgot.
And we get a long sphere grid tutorial that I'll probably... Can I skip it? No. Alright, I can't skip this. So what I'll probably do is cut it out and then just explain it, because I think I could do it faster than the game can. So okay, so I'm gonna skip over that sphere tutorial and I'll just explain it real quick. Basically, the sphere grid is this massive thing here. We can zoom out with the select button 2 times and look at it. This is how you level your characters. Pretty crazy. It actually has a very reminiscent reminder here if you've played Path of Exile on the PC lately. Came out last year, free to play game. I highly recommend playing if you like anything related to like a Diablo type of game. It has a grid similar to this in a way, and it looks just like, it really looks a lot like it now that I look at it. So you know where they kind of got that inspiration from in that game. But anyway, the point of this game is not Path of Exile. So we come down here. The way you can do this is we have 1 sphere level, as you see under Tidus' name. That means we can move 1 sphere, and you have to follow the lines. Tidus starts on this upper section. His stuff is based on agility, like cheer, flee. He also gets haste over here later on, which is based on speed, of course, agility type of stuff. So that's what his path kind of goes down. These locks, you actually need a level 1 unlock sphere to unlock this, so you can move in a different direction. There's a level 3 one over here, level 2 up there. I think level 3 is the highest. No, it's not. There's level 4s over here. Okay. I'm not really sure what the highest is. I would have to think. Here, level 4, I think, because this Ultima is here in the middle, and that's surrounded by level 4s. So anyway, so basically we have one sphere level. We can move one space on the grid. You can move forward or backwards. If you want to go back over a spot, you can move 4 spots for the cost of 1. But going forward always costs 1 per move. So we move here, boom. Now we are on this spot. Basically, you can activate any one of these things that give you ability points or stat points if you have the proper sphere. So if we go to use, you can see what we're able to actually do now. We can use an ability sphere to unlock this cheer ability. You can unlock anything on the space you're on, the one behind you, and the one in front of you. So any of the 3 spaces surrounding you is what you can do. So we'll use ability sphere here and unlock the cheer ability, and that's pretty much all we can do right now. So this ability gives us defense and attack boosts, basically. And if you hit triangle, you can go through all your stats. You can see what he's got going. You can see other things. He knows cheer. It's now in his status. And you can hit L1 or R1 to switch characters. So we got the girl here. She has steal already and use, which we've already seen those abilities in use. And that is it. So we return the main menu. And so you're basically always going in there when you get sphere levels, moving your guys forward on the map, unlocking abilities if you have the right items, but with the right spheres here to do it. And that is it. So let's talk to our girl.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Tidus is he's almost annoyingly upbeat. But you know what? A lot of Final Fantasy games earlier had really down characters. You know, Squall is always so down. It's nice to have a character that's upbeat. Final Fantasy IX had that too. Their main character there was similar in my, he was pretty upbeat, and it was nice. Alright, so just follow this chain down. It's really the only way you can go. So they're trying to salvage whatever's down in these underground ruins. What a brawl! What we got here? Some horrifyingly nasty piranhas. Can we steal from these guys? I don't know how all these fish have grenades on them, but it's useful to us. Oh, Tidus is almost dead. Okay, so B is coming up next. You can see on the top there. So make sure we highlight him. We should be able to save him. There we go. And she can probably take care of this guy. You gotta get a heal on Tidus. That's why I should have hit the sphere, dumbass. If I hit that save sphere, he would actually heal himself. There's one when we get inside. So we got another ability sphere there. We should get in here before we get another fight. So turn around and use the save sphere. We'll save our game, plus heal everybody up, which is nice. Alright, now. I love this underground facility because all he ever does is bang on things and they start working. Just hits them until they work. It's awesome. That's about the technical know-how I would have to make anything like this work. I would just kick it too. Alright, so we head on down. Uh-oh, jumped. Piranhas. Some nasty looking piranhas, but I would go Overkill. Overkill basically means that you killed. He didn't have as many. We hit him for way more damage than he had hit points left. That actually gives you a boost, I believe, to your experience you get at the end of a fight for overkill. So let's steal here. We should get a grenade from him. And let's see, we did not get overkill. Well, we didn't kill him. So we wouldn't get him. So say we hit triangle to stop her turn. That kind of puts her in defense, actually. Now we go to Tidus. He may get an overkill. No, he doesn't. Those guys were closer to death the last bash. It's okay. We got some speed spheres, which obviously would work on speed sphere and the sphere grids. So we'll come up and we're gonna use this thing. Same. And again, just bang on it a few times. There we go. Always does the job. Uh-oh, we awoke in something though in the deep. Alright, so we're gonna head back and get out of here before that thing shows up. Or not! We have Tros. Tros or Tros is our first boss, pretty much, that could kill us in this game. So let's throw some grenades at him since we stole. And let's do a little cheer ability here and get our attack and defense up. Steal real quick from him. Should have another grenade. I think most enemies only have one item, so one steal is enough. So he is going to bail a little bit. This shows another. This whole begins game's tutorial. There's a lot of tutorial in this, but they hide it in these fights. So trigger commands. In certain battles, you can hit left to access the trigger command. The trigger command right now is standby. Or mix. Standby, mix we can't do. Basically it makes you wait in this fight and then give you some hit points back. And we'll do that with Tidus as well. He does a special move, which does a lot of damage to us. So we can throw a grenade at him. Alright, so we did enough damage, he's going to move over again. Now he was setting up his attack again, but we should be able to do standby and then pincer attack. Here's what we want. We're going to surround him. Tidus the strategist. And that's now he was not able to do his big Nautilus charge move that he did earlier because we got him surrounded. So now it's just a straight brawl. I'd like to save that grenade. Even though, you know what, I guess it really doesn't matter because it's going to be a while. Nice. Let's just use it. I might be able to end the fight. Because they actually both hurt a little bit here. Really? There it is. Man, I thought the grenade would end the fight. A little bit of a different way of attack the way the camera works. Just know that it's going to be last time. Alright, good. So we got another sphere level for Tidus. But nothing special, but we got some good cash. Alright, so let's level him up again. You spent a lot of time in here. We could move one more spot. So So this next one is a defense one. So do we have what we need for that? No. We need a power sphere, I believe. Power does attack, defense, and hit points, I think. So we actually can't use that one yet, but we did move up a little bit. So we'll be able to eventually see here. So basically we need to get to this window. Right, and just head toward our red dot on the map. Now if you want, you can actually turn the map off. I believe you can. Yeah, you can turn it off on the top. If you wanted to. I'm not going to do that, because it doesn't bother me if there's a map. It speeds it up. I won't turn vibration on. I remember when this game came out, in 2002, I still remember that this guy was complaining at GameStop, the employee there at the time, or it might have been Funkoland back then, about how this game sucks because there's a map. And I'm like, dude, just turn the... I mean, people are they're just dumb. Like, you could just go and turn the map off, and now there's no map. He's like, the whole game's bad because there's a map. Because no Final Fantasy should have a map. What the turn it off, dude. Made me realize probably didn't even barely play the game. I just heard there's a map. Anyway, I got off my soapbox.